Hello everyone, my name is Tisra and welcome back to Fall to Samurai. So let's start this part off by hitting the unturn button. Also, I should mention that just before I started this, I went around and did a massive amount of upgrades, so hopefully we'll see that pay off pretty soon. I still have a few regions that are not getting the Gatling guns yet, because they don't have the matchlock towers up. But yeah, we're starting to get the Gatling guns properly, and the towns that don't have matchlock towers, they have them under construction. So after that is done, Gatling guns will come to them as well. So, could anyone actually do something? Anything? Wow. I guess I asked for it. Oh, that was nice. Shinobi was executed. This is really not that well defended at all. Okay, good for me, I guess. These guys are ready to invade. And, oh yeah, now you've screwed yourself. Well, apparently you hadn't. Somehow you managed to escape with all that artillery. Well, what if I attack you? Will I get reinforcements from these guys? Of course I won't. What if I do like this then? And then I should be able to... There we go. And this can be auto-assault. And we captured quite a lot of artillery. Pretty nice indeed. But we did lose quite a lot of men. Which is not pretty sweet at all. Oh well. So these guys are still roaming the land. It's now winter, so all of the units, except for the expeditionary force, which is immune to such stuff, is now getting attritioned. And I'm very fine with that. To be honest. Let's see. How about you? What can I give you? Not that much. But I'll have those guys just in case these do like these guys. Well, those guys that used to be there did before them. And just roam the land aimlessly without any real target. Oh, are you actually going to attack? Please, please, I beg of you. I'm actually going to try to be smart about this. I'm going to take a train. And hopefully you haven't blocked it. So yeah, we got a bombardment. You actually got 2 bombardments. Yeah, probably one here as well. Nothing with damage though. That's nice. But yeah, you're going down. And then back in repair again. And then repair that. And then upgrade that. Speaking of upgrading, once this is done, I will be able to build Starforge all over the place. And that is going to be sweet. Looking forward to that. But it is going to be expensive, so I think until then we're going to save up most of our money. And that's how we're gonna actually have enough money for that. I don't know if I will try to take Omi before winter is over. I don't want to send one army in and suffering attrition along the way. And I'm probably gonna need to see these guys out because, yeah, I don't want to assault that. I don't think. If not, they have a citadel. So yeah, I definitely do not want that. They have a municipality though, and they have quite a well-developed region, except for this. But to be honest, I have equally undeveloped parts of several of my regions. There we go. So yeah, I really want these roaming armies to actually do something. For example, you guys, can you please attack me? I can take it, you know. That might actually be what they're fearing. I don't have the Gatling gun towers up yet. Ah, that's a pain. And not there either. And not there. Not anywhere, actually. I think. Yeah, all of them are 2 turns away. 8 turns. What should we go for after that? We could go for something like this. That would just increase my well, decrease my outcome. Something like that, or that. Junin Royage. Or Rogai, actually. What changed this in? Financial district. Okay, so in the market, the inn. Yeah, okay, I see. Maybe. I don't know. Eventually. But yeah, I think the first thing we'll go for after we're done with the whatever the last thing is called, the one that gives me star forts, I will go for the artillery shells. Not artillery, but naval shells. So, explosive shell, and then armor piercing shell. And maybe even advanced armor piercing, you never know. Also, we are getting into... we're about to start the year 1871. And I think we have until 1876, there we go. So we have quite a lot of turns to make this happen. So I am confident that we will have time for that. And they're not attacking. Could it be more boring? Seriously. Oh well, I'm gonna catch up a massive amount here. Oh, really? Next turn? Might as well jump to the next one. Yeah. Because I can't move this turn. That's actually pretty useless now. God damn it. At least we can rapidly get this army back to where they started their long walk. So it's something. Also, interesting. And yeah, I think it's time to put an end to this. Oh, this army is actually hiding. Interesting tactic. See how that works out for you. Why are you not moving? Also, do we have another army? Navy? No, we don't. Actually, I should just do like this. Yeah. These guys, they're gonna be relics of the past. I'm just gonna use the gunboats. Should upgrade that. And yeah, when I said I'm gonna save my money, I didn't mean I'm not gonna use it at all. I meant I'm not gonna go on a massive spending spree and try to upgrade everything before I can upgrade the castles, well, the citadels to Starforge. But yeah, you guys' reign of terror, or reign of not doing anything, is now over. I will also send my navy to actually deal with you, finally. Should have done that a long time ago, actually. Oh well. Now it's done. And while we're at it, bombard everything. Yeah, you're as good as dead. I'm sorry to say. In fact, I'm not sorry. You should be sorry. For all the frustrations you've caused me, needlessly. Yeah, the year is now 1871. Yeah, that guy is not gonna live for that much longer. His armies are dying. He has to use his own flag for support. Too bad for you. Now for the coup de grace. And there we have it. So yeah, I'll send these guys after this army because, well, they're not gonna destroy themselves apparently. Which I guess is a smart tactic, but I don't really like it. Oh, now you're moving back again. So now it actually is a viable option.
Journey completed.
So yeah, can we actually engage you this turn? I think we can. There we go. We have tons of artillery against tons of artillery. We have reinforcements. Actually, we don't. And we have superior line infantry. These guys have melee units and some line infantry and bow units. They have cavalry, which I don't, if you don't count my general, which I really shouldn't. They have tons of generals. They brought the entire family along. They've taken that popular tactic. So yeah, we'll have to be aggressive here, and we'll have to be wary of cavalry attacks, which probably will be the largest threat in this battle. So yeah, let's fight this on the battlefield. Battle of Socha, 1871. Oh, a crossing. Well, that made it a heck of a lot worse. I'll have to place my artillery strategically, like at the edges here, so they get the longest range possible. Okay, start deployment. I already grouped them. I forgot immediately. So yeah, that's the howitzers, and then we have the straight firing guns. There we go. You share the most important ability, so that's okay. Now, how do we do this? I think we do it like this. Have those guys cross one point, and have the Republican infantry cross at another one. Yeah, I don't think this is going to go too well. We'll have the general's bodyguard resting by the artillery, this artillery, and give them the Ganbate.
Today, sir, we attack.
And yeah, as the advisor said, I am the attacker. So, yeah, I have to take all the responsibilities here. Unless the cavalry wants to charge me right away, which almost seems like what they want to do here. Yeah, that is definitely what they want to do. I'm gonna do like this then. Yeah, stop your firing. Well, you're pretty good with stopping friendly fire, so guess I shouldn't be too worried. Oh yeah, another thing that I should do. There we go. And by the way, we did get reinforcements, even though they were grayed out earlier. Well, that's a welcoming sight for sure. And now they're retreating. Well, these guys do the same. Yeah, my Republican infantry has the same problem apparently.
Sir, your hit men have been spotted.
Yeah, this is not good. Well, this is too big for these cavalry units to destroy on their own. So at least I can take comfort in that. And thankfully I have my commandos sitting here and taking shots at these exposed cavalry units. And look how fast they're reloading. And have they stopped firing? Of course they have. There we go. Start reload. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, 3 seconds, and then they are reloaded. And look at this. Actually, I'm gonna do this because apparently you're all wanting to gang up on one unit, and then you're gonna get a few bullets to the face. As you're already getting here. And you're coming around again for another attempt. I don't think it's going to go too well for you. I'm sorry to have to say that. Yeah, let's focus fire here. Well, if the enemy is going to be stupid, I guess they're going to be stupid. Because this was very silly of you. Why did you do this? You had all the chance to just sit back and basically just take the victory for free. Well, not for free, but take the victory pretty easily. Allow me to go to War 2 and suffering a massive amount of casualties. But no, you're gonna instead place you in the line of fire and get annihilated. Well, sure, if you want to do so, I guess you're free to do so. Here comes the melee units. Okay, that's something I had to fear. That's true. Something I do not have to fear are these kind of charges. Well, apparently this is way too much for the levy infantry to handle. We'll have to send over our general and make his revolvers go pew pew and then win. As simple as that. And there goes the artillery, I think. Oh. Or will they?
Your men are running, sir.
Actually, let's all out charge them with the Republican infantry. Should be pretty good at it. And yeah, let's run him down, because why not? Yeah, let's go for the match catchy first. That seems reasonable. Look at this blob. That's rather brutal. Anyway, these guys shattered, but then again, these guys managed to shatter the Shogutai, so we're all good. I think I'll actually hold my fire now and stop any friendly fire possibilities. That would be nice. And I think the shrapnel I sent did their job. Yeah, lots of casualties there. Just what I wanted to see. Actually, what are your... Oh, I forgot to stop you. What are your capabilities when it comes to melee? Decent, I guess. Not too good. Not too bad either. Well, charge bonus is actually pretty decent. I thought I said you should stop. Oh well. At least you got the message, finally. Yeah, why not? And send in the commandos, why not? What I don't want you to do is hit these guys. What are you doing? Why are you doing this?
You have triumphed over the enemy.
Just try to give these guys a shrapnel round. Nope, not happening. I don't think. Well, that might have gone okay. But yeah, it's way too risky, so stop that. Do you actually have... No, you don't. You don't have bayonets. You have swords. That might be better. Charge bonus should be pretty decent. Ah, yeah, I see. Well, wasn't exclusively these guys, but these guys played a part in the artillery that is hitting all of this. And they're now running away. Like the cowards they are. Anyway, this battle is over. It was a decisive victory, all things considered. Especially because of the general's rather silly wish of just wanting to cross this river, and thereby placing them in utmost danger. They managed to do quite a lot of damage, actually pretty equal. But then again, I started with a lot more units than they did, a lot more men, I should say.
Yes, my lord.
So yeah, let's take the most weakened units out of that army, including the wooden cannon that we're not gonna want to use ever, and have them rest a bit. And make sure that when I ultrasolve this next battle, they're not dead. Anyway, anything else I want to do this turn? Could take care of these guys. That's just an ultrasolve away, pretty much. Yeah, why not? Unless they flee. And I gave that order this turn. I see. Wait, you guys were to join these guys, weren't you? I think so. Yeah, let's send you guys over and see what you can do there. Pretty decent defense, yeah? Let's send you guys over there. And then split up these guys. For example, give these guys over. And then it should be pretty equal. Not in firepower, but at least in number of ships. And that makes this, I don't know, raiding / anti-raiding fleets. It's making it rather capable. Also, I were intending to use you for the anti-raiding role, but then I forgot. And now these fleets are too large for me to take care of with these guys, so I would have to get these guys involved. I think. Could also flank around them. Actually, I can't really do that. So yeah, if I attack that, I will get... Well, they will get reinforced by the Yoro. And thankfully, not the Edo Shogunate Vanguard. I don't know. If I do that, that will be to give up this position right here, and all of these raiding ships could just go straight past me and then raid, for example, my capital, which I don't really like. And look at this naval defense. Not ever going to get used. Oh well. Yeah, the Americans are going to invade, so those defenses are not going to be in use. Anyway, 6 turns. And yeah, I think that's it for this turn. Actually, we'll send these guys out to raid, because, well, you're raiding against me, so I guess that makes us a bit even. Not entirely even, unfortunately, but yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do on the other side. I might have to get more ships for that. And I don't think I'm gonna do that before I get armor-piercing shells. Or at least explosive shell. Yeah. I know. It would have sucked either way, to be honest, so I don't really care.
My sword for you, my lord.
Well, leave the artillery behind, and there we go. Oh, only that guy again. In the entire army. Well, what used to be an army. So, finally, we have that dealt with. And actually, you can return to that unit. Or you can stay there for... Yeah, stay there, because I'm gonna have these guys return to this train station.
My sword for you.
Well, now we cannot escape me. Too bad for you. That was very easy. And now okay, there we go. It looked like I couldn't move, but they were lying. Rank 4 out of 6. And my daimyo, what is he at again? He has at 5, but how far? About half. Okay.
At your service.
Can we move out? Not really. Well, if I am gonna stay here for a while, I could get some Gatling guns. That's going to take 8 turns. I don't think I'm gonna stay for that long. What else can I get? Traditional units. Yeah, I'm not too I'm not too interested in those.
So,
I'm sorry to say.
battle ready, sir. We sail for glory. Moving on. Is there nothing else?
Sure.
Destroy them.
Just soften them up a bit and make them quite unhappy. Speaking of happy, how are you doing? Are you happy?
At your command.
Not really. But if I move you guys in and recruit a few more troops of garrison quality, that should fix it. So that means that we can have these guys move out, and I think they will be the ones who initiates the attack on the southern Yodo provinces and makes all of this area secure. Yeah, so probably these 3 regions. And of course we need to take this one, the Iga. But our first target is really the Otsu, or Omi. The city is Otsu, and the region is Omi. And this might be... I don't know. I have no idea actually. I only know that the Sioux starts here in their campaign.
Yes, my lord.
So I'm not to attack with you. I am to chase with you, and apparently these guys went into hiding again because these guys didn't have an automatic follow like they used to. Oh well. I think that is it for this turn. And we're gonna end it, and then we're gonna end it again. And what I mean by that is, of course, I'll end the part. The Taketori is devious again. At least they're trying to. Oh, you're going to harass them? Ah, boo-hoo. Well, that failed. Too bad for you. And I'm not sorry. Okay, where did you come from? I don't know, but what I do know is that you are dead. Oh, is that an army? That's an army. Wow, and this is another one. Die. So 2 Matsue armies that were to invade, they are dead. Nice. Ooh, so good. So good to just shoot that down. Both literally and figuratively. And I don't even need to repair. Wow. Yeah, that's not a good transport fleet, to be honest. Okay, 4 turns. And we are amassing quite a lot of cash here. I am going to upgrade stuff like Gatling gun towers. No. I'm going to upgrade matchlock towers that aren't Gatling gun towers yet, for example. And I'm going to upgrade quite a lot else, but that will be between parts. But as I said, we'll end it here. So in the next part, hopefully we'll get to attack Umi, seeing that winter is close to being over. I don't see any armies here, so hopefully they have retreated back. Well, I can actually take a quick look at that. Or gone on the offensive again, technically. And they have, so Umi might be a very, very good target. So yeah, that will happen in the next part. Other than that, well, as I said, these guys are now moving, and hopefully they'll get to Yamato. And all the stuff. We are, of course, trying to chase these guys down. It's taking quite a while, though. But yeah, that is what I hope will happen in the next part. But you need to come back then to see if that is indeed the case. Like this part if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it. Talk to me, yeah, comment what you thought about it, and of course, if you're not subscribed, then you should consider hitting that subscribe button. That is it for now, bye bye.